I think gimps are scary.
Oh, they're not scary. I think everyone loves gimps. They're just cute, aren't they?
I'm sitting here in the Kids Zone at Edinburgh Fringe Festival with the late Night Gimp Fight. We've just come out of their show. What was the highlight of the show for you, Lee?
It's more of a low light. There are some scenes where my impressive physique is on display.
Low light for the audience.
Well, I'd say highlight for the audience, low light for me. Parents are proud of that scene.
He tries to get that into every show we've written.
It's written into his contract.
It's cheaper than therapy.
It's not like a case of, oh, am I going to have to do it naked, guys? It won't be a show unless Lee's worked into a naked scene.
I've literally got a file full of sketches where I get naked at home.
Late night, Gimp Fight, and don't you think I'm leaving? Gimp Fight, people. Late night, Gimp Fight, we're giving or receiving. Gimp Fight, people.
We got together because an opportunity came up to put on a show, and we had the title, and basically me, Matt and Paul knew each other from drama school, and I knew Dave and Rich from Edinburgh, and we've all spent a long time watching other sketch things, other sketch groups and comedy, and saying, oh, we could do that better, and the opportunity came up to actually put our money where our mouth was. So we got together, and yeah, we got a group of guys together who we make each other laugh and we enjoy each other's company. So we put on the first show at the Hen and Chickens in London. The show went down really well, so we decided, yeah, we'll do another show the next month, and then that kind of started going to a brand new show every month. And
worst decision we've ever made.
Worst decision we ever made. Drunken decision that was. Let's do a new show every month. That was too much.
Now we're going to be approaching the roundabout and then going on to the A road, but I'll let you know what to do when we get there.
Cool.
The test is going very well, you'll be glad to hear.
Good.
All that practicing the university holidays has paid off? Mm. You at university?
I am, yeah.
Yes, I thought as much, yes. Best days of your life, in my opinion?
Yeah.
All the drinking, the drugs, the sex parties.
Hey.
2 and 10, like you're riding a horse. You go to many of those sex parties?
No, we don't really have them, mate.
No. I met my wife at one of those parties. She wasn't my wife then, though. I said she wasn't my wife then, though.
Wasn't she, really?
No, she was a total stranger. Right, we're going to be approaching the roundabout, going onto the A road, onto the motorway, and my wife has left me.
What?
2 and 10, remember? Like you're riding a horse. And check your mirrors. I don't want to have to give you a minor. Minors are to be avoided.
You know, people say that you're sort of on the edge of what's mildly inappropriate. How far is too far, Paul?
How far is too far? Well, I think there are certain subjects that we would never make a joke about. You know, there's some places you can't go.
Like what?
Well. You'll notice the hive sketch is it's all about the doctor and his misreading of the term HIV. He mistakes it for the term hives. But we don't put anything on the victim because that would be horrible. But it's all about the doctor, making a mistake and thinking that it's very, very funny.
Oh, okay. And so when it comes to raping Sleeping Beauty, who actually turns out to be Cinderella, that's okay, not too far.
Yeah.
You said it like that, it feels bad.
In context. Yeah, it's in context. Because he's got a funny wig.
Finally arrived at the chamber of Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty had lain asleep for many years, waiting for a kiss from her one true love. Only love's true kiss would be enough to wake Sleeping Beauty from her slumber. anything else and she'd stay sleeping forever. You could do anything to Sleeping Beauty and she wouldn't wake up. Literally anything. Leave the money in the jar.
On stage, they can just look at me and it's all right. And then we try and remedy it with something very silly afterwards. So the moment the audience go, oh, that's not, oh, it's all right, because someone trips over.
Essentially,
and then it makes it all right.
We just do things that make us laugh. If it makes us laugh, then we'll give it a try. And the majority of our audience seem to share the same sense of humour as us. So we do push things a little bit far, but the audience will go with it, because I don't think there's anything in that show that doesn't make us laugh watching it.
And if you're going to come and see a show at 11 p.m. called Late Night Gimp Fight, you know, you should know sort of what to expect.
I was going to say, do you think your show would work at any other time of the day?
No. I don't think a morning show would, you know, early morning Gimp Fight wouldn't really work.
I want to make love with the TV on. Come on, babe, there's no need to frown. I just want to watch a little countdown. I make love.
You're all great singers. How did that happen?
Well, we've all had sort of drama school training, you know, and so you know, we have experience of dance, of singing. We've all had singing lessons and physical theatre, so we're not afraid to use other aspects of our training. You know.
Yeah. Who does the harmonies? Who's the teacher?
Well, I sort of take it on myself to sort of you know, make the song sound a little jazzier. Dave's also good at coming up with harmonies. Matt is a former European disco dancing champion.
Leave it.
That's true.
I read in my crib sheet about your disco dancing.
It's not like that sort of disco dancing. It's freestyle dance.
Did you choreograph the Beyonce number?
We spent a lot of time. It took me, actually, we did it in one day, but it was 4 hours of intense drilling each move. I spent about 20 minutes on each step with these two in Lee's bedroom, because
4 hours of your life, wasn't it?
God, it was just horrific. And it got sweaty, and these guys, they just weren't getting it at times. I felt like,
I wouldn't say we didn't get it. I mean, I think it's pretty close to the video. If you put ours and theirs together, it's pretty close to being the same. That actually came about even before Gimp Fight started. Just Matt used to run a couple of workshops, and one time he just threw a load of clothes and random objects on the floor, stuck on some Aerosmith, and said play about. And I tried putting some trousers on my arms, and it looked awful. But then I just saw this hoodie and put it on my legs. And
relationship with a human being. In the workshop there was a girl there, and she was doing the ironing, and that exact same soundtrack was on at the time, just happened to be on, so we kept that. And then we thought, we actually put it off doing it for ages and ages and ages, and then we were like, let's cut a sketch. Yeah, and then we cut a sketch. We were like, let's throw it in, and then just got it, and it literally took what to choreograph that, like 20 minutes, literally, wasn't it?
Do you ever feel restricted by the title of your sketch group to doing sort of GIMP-related things?
Well, I think it kind of gives us a bit of a license to play with stuff. And we found actually having Late Night Gimp Fight as the title, the hardest sketch to write is a GIMP sketch. You know, there were shows where we found ourselves trying to shoehorn in a GIMP sketch, and we were like, and in one month it was the token Late Night Gimp Fight token GIMP sketch. It was something we tried to slip in, but yeah, so it was restricted to begin with. But actually now we've got the videos in between. It's kind of freed us up.
Yeah, I was going to say, because last year your show, you were called Late Night Gimp Fight, and I think you had maybe 1 or 2 GIMP sketches, but didn't totally warrant the title. Whereas this
we
time,
got complaints, actually, there weren't enough GIMP sketches.
Complete lack of GIMP and fighting.
People in S&M were desperately disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. Very early on in Late Night Gimp Fight's history as well, Lee's mum actually thought that we were coming up with an hour of solely GIMP-based material. I mean, that would be impossible.
They thought we were literally every month we were doing an hour dressed in bondage gear, telling jokes
just all the way through.
Into thine hands.
Shit. I think I've left the oven on. Oh, I'm not going to be able to enjoy this. Did I turn it off? That's what I'm thinking now. I'll just pootle off. That's what I'll do. I'll pootle off and leave you to your big moment.
You're doing terribly well.
Do you do much improv on a nightly basis, or would you say you deliver the same show each night?
I'd say 4 of the 5 Gimps deliver the same show every night. There's one guy who loves to chuck a couple of extra words.
Every so often freestyle it slightly. Probably not intentionally, but you know, we stumble through.
Or was it prattling on stage?
Pootling.
And so it came to pass that Sleeping Beauty was in the next room. And Cinderella would never live happily ever after.
I know you are
What's just happened? I'm so confused. I'm in so much pain. Steve, mate.
Oh, mate, how's it going?
How's your day been? Alright.
Oh, I'm having one of those days
Oh,
today, you know what I mean?
tell me. Never guess what's just happened to me though, Steve.
Go on.
You know my girlfriend Claire?
Yeah, I know.
She's taking the car, she's gone to the post office.
Yeah.
Top of Traps Hill,
Yeah, one of the top shows, yeah.
She gets out of the car, goes to post her post.
Yeah.
She's only left the bloody handbrake off!
On the top of
On the
Traps
top
Hill.
of Traps Hill, you know how steep
But
it
that's
is?
like proper. It hasn't.
It's only bloody rolled backwards!
No.
All the way down Traps Hill, picking up loads of speed! Is it your son at the bottom?